Guys, welcome back to my channel. Hope you're good. I want to say thank you to all our subscribers and all our visiting viewers too. What are you waiting for? Join the family and let's roll together. My name is Antonio Ogundari, and if you are just doing this for the first time, this channel is designed to motivating, encouraging, inspiring, and molding, building one another to becoming a better and best version of ourselves. So, guys, let's roll in. Assumption as destroy, kill, ruin so many people, so many lives, business, career, relationships, and so many other things that assumption has destroyed. Now, let me ask you this question. How much do you assume about things around you? Are you the kind of person that you assume, you conclude, you give your judgment, and you take action? Assumption is a thing that is accepted as true or as certain to happen without proof, no question. What is assumption to you? Or what do you say assumption to be? Like I said earlier, assumption has destroyed a lot of things. A lot of things. For example, when you are a kind of person that assumes over everything, watch it. Before you know it, you'll be seeing what you're supposed not to see. You'll be hearing things you're supposed not to hear. And you'll be moving towards direction because you will believe everything you're assuming because you are seeing them, you're hearing them. And before you know it, it's become a psychiatric problem. There is a story of a man and his mother. This man, you just keep quiet, not see anything, be looking. He will just be looking at you and not do anything. And he was taken to the hospital. And the mother was saying, there's nothing wrong with my boy, there's nothing wrong with my son, he's okay. And the boy too was saying, I am okay, nothing is wrong with me. His case was transferred to the consultant. And when the consultant starts asking him so many questions, and this man started saying another thing that will shock you. He said, when he walks around, people laugh at him. He said, somebody else is bearing his name. Why will they name that baby? Or how will another person bear his name while he bears that same name? He believes that when you walk past you, you laugh, or you make a gesture, or you do anything, or your face changes to anything, your mood or reaction. He believes everything is about him. Then they realize he has a psychiatric problem. Wow, you might say, are you serious? It's a lie. Assumption go. You should know. Too much assumption affects us psychologically and it affects our brain. So, how much do you assume about things? Let's talk about this. I know you're familiar with this saying that assumption is the mother of screwing up. Why? Because every time you assume about something or you presume that this is what should happen or what has happened, without questioning it, you realize that you don't always get the right answer. And at the end of the day, you end up hurting yourself. You see a lot of people, they walk into a place and try to study everybody's faces, and seeing that their face is not too good, or just like, maybe because I am coming and I'm not welcome, that's why that. Instead of you to ask, what's up? What happened? You never know what might have happened before your arrival. Then you just thinking, or you just feel like because they don't want you here, that's why that happened. you realize that you hurt yourself because you might hold on to that grudge forever without asking questions. But there's something that I've noticed in life is if you're not feeling okay or you're feeling awkward about something or about someone, walking up to them to ask questions save you a lot of stress, save you a lot of mental stress, save you a lot of brooding. It saves a lot of problems because once and for all you trash it out, you sort it out, and you are okay, you are free, your mind is free, you are happy. When you're in the midst of people, this happens to us mostly when we're in the midst of people, or feel like this person doesn't like me. So because that person that you feel that doesn't like you is in that group, you believe that he has spread gossip about you, and when you come in and you're not, or you were feeling that this is how you expect them to welcome you or something, and they're not doing that. You're like, oh, this and this, and it's only one person that you said doesn't like you. Now you have like 10 people that you assume or you presume that doesn't like you. And how do you flow with them? Do you even know maybe your helper is there? Do you know but somebody that is interested in you is there? That is how you lose a lot of things. You lose out of the game. Assumption is a thing of the mind. When you allow your mind to play on you so much, when you cannot control it, you cannot control your thoughts, your mindfulness, your what you think, you realize that you end up assuming on everything. And that is a cycle problem. Somebody comes, you start looking around, you're not comfortable around everyone you are, you feel you're not secured, you're being suspicious about this or that. If somebody says, is it talking about me? If somebody give a signal or something, you say, this is all about me. Everything will be all about you. Then you become so frustrating, you become so timid, so fearful about everything around you because everything centers about you and you're no more safe about people because you assume. See, let me tell you something. The best thing in life is talk. Ask questions about things you don't know so that you save yourself the headache of. So saving yourself that problem, just ask that question. And you'll be surprised. It will marvel you when you get the answer for it. It's like, wow, is this all I want to keep myself on? Yeah. So communication matter most in everything. Try to communicate to get the facts out of it. Remember that. Without proof nor questions. That is assumption. Be mindful what you think about. Be mindful of your thought. Be mindful of your experiences. Some people, their past experiences that they've had, it make them to assume on everybody they met. For example, maybe you have a friend on the past or something has happened between you or someone in the past, whether good or bad. You tend to see everybody like, oh, this person had hurt me in the past. So if I do this is what is going to happen. Oh, this is the business I did. This is the way this thing came that time and I did this. Oh, if I should do it this way again, this is what is going to happen. Oh, you've known the end result without even doing anything. You assume that the way it happens then, it will happen again. No. It might not even go near it because you are more wiser. But when you're assuming on so many things like that, you might not use your experience to work on the present thing. You might forget about the experiences you have and hold on to the past like that you do not see any good thing on that. And before you know it, you lose out, you miss out. You don't just presume because someone has hurt you, every other person around you is going to hurt you. Or you heard a story or you read something and you're just like, I get it. It's like this thing that happened in that book I read is the one that happened. No, I must not. No. Why don't you just relax and be patient? And just try to look at things the way they are going. And define it. Define. Don't assume. Define it. Ask questions about those things you think that has happened then. Ask questions about it. From that person. Try to see. Then you will know that everything works together for good for you. Transform your assumption to questions. instead of presuming about something. Oh, ask question. And before you know it, you are relieved. There are good assumptions. When you assume that when I do this way, do this way, this way, I'll get it right. Work on yourself. A lot of people has been there. A lot of people has been in this. Have been there. Like when you do this, you are doing something, and it just starts coming. This starts to start coming, and because of this one is not happening. Look at the way he does it. Hey, that is what he did. No, last month, last week. Don't you see it? Can you remember? Yes, that's what I did. So that means that is what they are saying, and you don't know this person. You don't know what they're passing through. You don't know whether they are going through hell right now. Maybe they need help. Maybe they need someone to speak with. Maybe they need somebody to tell something to. But because you are busy assuming and presuming about everything around you, they don't even come near you. Most times, our behavior is influenced by our assumptions or perceived truths. Oh. The way this person reacted to me, or the way Ms. A or Mr. B reacted to me at the office yesterday, I knew that both of them, they've talked about me, they've gossiped about me. So definitely when I get to the office today, I will not even laugh, not even greet them, not do anything. I'll just be on my own. I do my thing. I don't talk to them except office talk. I ask them and there's nothing like that. You see that? It has influenced it. Because you don't even know what these people are talking about. You just think it's all about you. And you start reacting your behavior. And let me ask you this question. Who will have the peace of mind? You. Who will be at rest? You. Who will be sad? You. And it will be written all over you. And everybody is saying, hope all is well. What happened? What's up? This and that. It's okay. Because when you are at the sight of those people you are assuming to negatively, you won't be happy. You change faces. Whether you're in a high spirit, you are very happy before seeing them has destabilized you. So, will you not allow things like this to have power, to have dominion, to rule and direct your life? No. And the best way is to work on it. Work on your mindset. Work on your thought. Have a clear and clean heart. Have a clean and clear thought towards everyone. Do not forget to subscribe, to like, and to comment. Gist me. What is that thing you've assumed that is true, that has cost you your peace, your rest of mind, and you later find out that it's not the truth? I will be very glad to hear from you. And feel free to share this post. Somebody that knows someone might need to hear this. You know what? This is a real therapy, and we all need it. Like you always know, that I love you so much because you matter to this world